Starting a small business can feel like stepping into the unknown, a leap of faith that's both thrilling and terrifying. Everywhere you look, the statistics are daunting. Half of all small businesses fail within their first year. It's enough to make anyone hesitate. But what if I told you there's a way to not only beat those odds, but to thrive, to build a business that not only survives, but sets you on the path to financial freedom? Sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But here's the thing. Success isn't about luck or even hard work alone. It's about strategy, financial wisdom, and a mindset that most people never tap into. In this video, we're going to break down the exact steps you need to take to avoid becoming another statistic. We'll dive deep into the common pitfalls that trip up new entrepreneurs and, more importantly, how to sidestep them. You'll learn not just how to start a business, but how to build one that's designed to succeed from day one. Whether you're dreaming of financial independence or just looking for a way to escape the rat race, the insights we're about to share could be the difference between struggling to make ends meet and creating real, lasting wealth. So, if you've ever wondered why some businesses fail while others seem to flourish against all odds, you're in the right place. This isn't just another how-to guide. It's a roadmap to success, packed with proven strategies that have helped countless entrepreneurs turn their dreams into reality. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll not only know what it takes to start a small business, you'll be equipped with the tools and knowledge to make sure it doesn't fail. The harsh reality of small businesses. Starting a small business in America is like jumping into the deep end of a pool without knowing how to swim. It's exhilarating, but without the right financial wisdom and understanding of wealth building, you might find yourself drowning before you even get started. The cold, hard truth is that 50% of small businesses fail in their first year. That's not just a statistic, it's a wake-up call for anyone who thinks passion alone can fuel success. Michael E. Gerber's book shines a light on the real reasons behind this grim reality. It's not because people aren't trying hard enough, it's because they're focusing on the wrong things. Now imagine a hopeful entrepreneur who spent years honing their craft, only to see their dream crumble within months. It's not a lack of effort, but a lack of understanding that sinks most small businesses. They believe that technical skills alone are enough to navigate the stormy waters of entrepreneurship. This is where the wisdom from Gerber's insights becomes invaluable. He argues that many small business owners are doomed from the start because they fail to grasp the critical importance of financial literacy and money management. It's not just about doing what you love, it's about doing what works. Think of it this way. Running a small business without the right strategies is like trying to drive a car without a steering wheel. You might be moving, but you're headed straight for a crash. Gerber points out that many entrepreneurs get so caught up in the excitement of their new venture that they forget to put systems in place. Systems that can mean the difference between success and failure. The journey to financial freedom isn't about passion alone. It's about smart planning, consistent action, and a solid understanding of money growth and wealth creation. As you consider the harsh realities of small business ownership, don't be discouraged. Instead, let it fuel your desire to learn and grow. There's a wealth of knowledge out there waiting to be tapped into. The key is to approach your business with the same mindset that built empires: focused, disciplined, and ready to adapt. And as we move forward, let's delve into one of the most common traps that entrepreneurs fall into, one that Michael Gerber calls the fatal assumption. The fatal assumption. One of the most dangerous traps that entrepreneurs fall into is what Michael Gerber calls the fatal assumption. It's the belief that if you understand the technical work of a business, you automatically understand how to run a business in that field. This assumption is a silent killer of dreams, leading many talented individuals to financial ruin. Picture a skilled chef who decides to open a restaurant, thinking that because they can cook, they can run a successful dining establishment. The harsh reality is that being great in the kitchen doesn't translate to being great in business. This fatal assumption is rooted in a misunderstanding of what it takes to build and sustain wealth. Success in business requires more than just technical prowess. It requires a deep understanding of success strategies, financial wisdom, and a prosperity mindset. The chef, for example, might be a genius with flavors, but without knowledge in money management and financial literacy, they're likely to struggle with the day-to-day operations of the business. The same applies to any industry, whether you're a graphic designer, an engineer, or a mechanic. Technical skills are just one piece of the puzzle. Let's think about it from another angle. Imagine you're a master carpenter and you decide to start your own woodworking business. You're fantastic at crafting furniture, but do you know how to price your products to ensure profitability? Do you understand how to manage cash flow, handle marketing, or scale your operations? These are the questions that often go unanswered until it's too late. This is where the wisdom from Gerber's teachings becomes crucial, understanding that running a business is a skill in itself, separate from the technical work you do. The key takeaway here is to recognize and respect the complexity of business ownership. It's not enough to be good at what you do. You must also be good at managing the business that surrounds your craft. The most successful entrepreneurs are those who understand that financial freedom and wealth creation come from mastering both the technical and business sides of their ventures. As we continue, we'll explore how this understanding ties into the three critical roles that every business owner must navigate: the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. The three roles in business. Every small business owner wears multiple hats, but few realize the significance of the roles they play until it's too late. Michael Gerber identifies three crucial roles that must coexist within any successful business: the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. These roles are not just titles. They represent different mindsets and approaches to business, and understanding their dynamics is key to avoiding the pitfalls that lead to failure. The entrepreneur is the visionary, the one who dreams big and sees opportunities where others see challenges. They are the driving force behind innovation and growth, always looking ahead to the next big thing. On the other hand, the manager is the planner, the one who brings order to the chaos. They create systems, set goals, and ensure that the day-to-day operations run smoothly. The manager's focus is on efficiency, productivity, and maintaining the balance between ambition and reality. Without the manager, the entrepreneur's grand ideas would remain just that, ideas, without a clear path to execution. It's the manager who turns dreams into actionable plans, ensuring that the business stays on track and on budget. Finally, there's the technician, the doer. The technician is the one who actually performs the work that the business is built on. They are the craftsmen, the engineers, the coders, the individuals who possess the technical skills necessary to deliver the product or service. While the technician is essential, they can become trapped in the day-to-day grind, losing sight of the bigger picture. This is where many small business owners falter. They get so caught up in the technical work that they neglect the other roles, leading to burnout and business stagnation. The challenge for any small business owner is to balance these three roles effectively. Too much focus on one at the expense of the others can lead to disaster. The most successful entrepreneurs learn to wear these hats interchangeably, shifting between them as the situation demands. They recognize that true wealth creation and financial freedom come from mastering all aspects of their business, not just the ones they're comfortable with. As we move forward, we'll discuss the different phases of business growth and how understanding these roles can help navigate each stage successfully. Every business, like a living organism, goes through distinct phases of growth, each with its own set of challenges and opportunities. Michael Gerber breaks these down into three stages: infancy, adolescence, and maturity. Understanding these phases is crucial for any entrepreneur seeking long-term success. The infancy stage is where most small businesses start, full of excitement, energy, and often chaos. It's a time when the business is heavily reliant on the owner, who is likely juggling all three roles: entrepreneur, manager, and technician. During this stage, the focus is on survival, getting the product or service out the door, and bringing in enough revenue to keep the lights on. As the business begins to grow, it enters the adolescent stage. This is where many businesses stumble because they fail to transition from being owner-dependent to system-dependent. In adolescence, the business demands more from its owner, a shift from working the business to working the business. The owner must learn to delegate, build systems, and start thinking like a manager and entrepreneur rather than just a technician. It's a critical phase where the focus should shift from merely keeping the business afloat to setting the stage for sustainable growth. Maturity is the goal, but not all businesses reach it. A mature business is one that no longer depends solely on its owner. It's a well-oiled machine with systems and processes in place that allow it to run smoothly, even in the owner's absence. At this stage, the business is positioned for scalability, profitability, and long-term success. The entrepreneur's vision, the manager's systems, and the technician's expertise have all come together to create a business that can stand the test of time. However, reaching this stage requires more than just hard work. It requires strategic thinking and the ability to navigate the complexities of each growth phase. The key takeaway from understanding these phases is the importance of adaptability and foresight. An entrepreneur must be able to recognize when their business is transitioning from one phase to another and adjust their strategy accordingly. Whether it's shifting focus from hands-on work to building a team, or from chasing immediate profits to planning for long-term sustainability, each phase requires a different approach. And as we delve into the next topic, we'll explore how adopting a franchise prototype model can help businesses move through these phases more smoothly, ensuring that they are built to last. In the world of business, success often boils down to one key principle: systems. Michael Gerber's concept of the franchise prototype model emphasizes that businesses should be built with the same precision and consistency as a franchise, even if you never intend to franchise your business. Consider the success of McDonald's, not because they make the best burgers, but because they've perfected a system where every burger, no matter where it's made, follows the same process. This consistency is what drives their success and what every small business should aim to replicate. For small business owners, this approach can be revolutionary. The franchise prototype model encourages you to design your business as if it were going to be the first in a chain. This means documenting every process, from how customer interactions are handled to how products are made or services are delivered. The goal is to create a system that doesn't rely on the presence of the owner or any particular employee. When systems are in place, the business becomes self-sustaining, and this is where true wealth building begins. When your business can operate efficiently without being dependent on you, imagine a local bakery that starts with one location. The owner might be there every day, making sure everything runs smoothly. But to grow, they need to create systems, recipes that can be followed exactly, training programs for staff, processes for inventory and customer service. By establishing these systems, the bakery can expand to multiple locations, all delivering the same quality and customer experience. This shift from a people-dependent to a system-dependent business model is what separates businesses that thrive from those that struggle. The beauty of the franchise prototype model is that it doesn't stifle creativity or innovation. Instead, it provides a stable foundation upon which these can flourish. When you know that the day-to-day operations are taken care of by robust systems, you can focus on growth, strategy, and new ideas. This approach not only safeguards your business against the uncertainties of staff turnover or owner absence, but also makes it scalable and more attractive to investors. As we transition into the next topic, let's explore how the business development process further enhances these systems through continuous innovation and improvement. Building a successful business isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires constant refinement and adaptation. This is where Michael Gerber's business development process comes into play, focusing on three core elements: innovation, quantification, and orchestration. These aren't just buzzwords, they are the backbone of a thriving business. Innovation is about continually finding better ways to do what you do, whether it's improving your product, enhancing customer experience, or streamlining operations. It's the driving force behind staying competitive and relevant in a fast-paced market. Quantification, on the other hand, is all about measurement. You can't improve what you don't measure, and that's why quantification is critical in the business development process. By tracking key metrics like sales conversion rates, customer satisfaction scores, and operational efficiency, you gain insights into what's working and what isn't. This data-driven approach allows you to make informed decisions rather than relying on guesswork or intuition. For instance, a retail business might discover through quantification that certain products have higher margins, or that certain marketing strategies yield better returns, leading to smarter investment of time and resources. Orchestration is the final piece of the puzzle. where all the elements of your business come together in harmony. It's about creating a consistent, predictable experience for your customers and ensuring that every aspect of your business is aligned toward the same goals. Orchestration turns chaos into order, ensuring that the systems you put in place are executed flawlessly every time. This doesn't just enhance efficiency, it also builds trust with your customers, who know they can expect the same high-quality experience every time they interact with your business. Incorporating innovation, quantification, and orchestration into your business development strategy is what separates average businesses from extraordinary ones. It's a process that keeps your business evolving and adapting to changes in the market, customer needs, and industry trends. As we wrap up this discussion, remember that these principles are not just for large corporations. They're just as applicable to small businesses looking to scale and succeed in the long term. The journey doesn't end here, though. There's always more to learn and implement as you strive for financial freedom and business success. Imagine the possibilities that open up when you apply this knowledge. Financial freedom, time to spend on what truly matters, and the ability to build something lasting. But here's the catch: knowledge without action is worthless. It's not enough to know what makes a business succeed. You need to put it into practice. So ask yourself, are you ready to take the first step? Are you prepared to make the necessary changes, to think differently, and to act on what you've learned? The choice is yours, but the rewards are immense. Now, I want to challenge you. Don't let this be just another video you watch and forget. Take what you've learned today and start applying it to your life and your business. Whether it's rethinking your business model, implementing new systems, or just taking that first step towards starting your own venture, do it today. And remember, the journey to financial freedom is not a sprint, it's a marathon. But with the right strategies and a relentless mindset, you can achieve it. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any future videos where we'll continue to dive deep into the world of business, finance, and personal growth. Together, we'll build a community of like-minded individuals committed to achieving success. So, what are you waiting for? The next chapter of your financial journey starts now.